For real? What happened?
Check out, might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mansion. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to.
That is weird.
No Sunday?
No, he wasn't. I was gonna get an interception right there, and then it kicked me out.
You better eat it all.
I was like, man, the NFL's at it again. It never
EA
fails.
Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston.
I wonder if people really watch these
things. It was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Oakland Raiders.
Is that grass like really bright green, or is it
from NRG Stadium in Houston?
Damn.
This is taken at his 4.
Oh!
And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 to make it the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
It's going to be a long day. It's
Got
going
it.
to be a long
Eat it all because I don't want him to go bad.
First carry for Lamar Miller.
Run!
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
2 and 11.
Check 55 to Mike. I got him.
Tight dog.
On second down, here's Miller.
Run.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go,
a fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
No such thing as a loss. We take it.
Throwing again is Watson. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to
That was fast, man. I never picked the Texans either.
Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I was gonna say, what's his name? Colgate?
And they'll start at the 25.
It's like Kahanahan or some shit like that.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. He is going to be stopped.
So I know you're going to use Jacobs and probably win for a lot. Or even Waller. Those three guys.
That's why they're up right now.
So I should know your plays. I hope.
It starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together,
especially because I play with them a lot.
Say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Blackson.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, it's Jacobs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now they'll throw with Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Take 4, take 4.
Watch Swiss, watch Swiss.
Hey, 734.
Slam. Hey, 4-1's Mike, 4-1's Mike.
Let's go.
Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Oh.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's
Run, fool.
Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
Who just stood there for like a minute?
His guys will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the
Come on.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's trash. Watch the safety.
Watson going to give this one to Miller.
Push.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard.
Damn, it's 34th down?
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. No, the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't,
after the next 3
that's
or
the
4
result
games.
you end up with.
What do you need to do?
I'm playing like 4 more games.
If you can win on this is the 3rd.
A good return there, 17 yards.
Hey, it's my weekend,
Raiders
okay?
will have a
I work
short
hard.
field to work with as they take over.
It's Friday.
I am off today.
All day. 36. Check 26.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd
What is that,
down.
3 yards? Oh, shit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
He's
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wide 85. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Wide.
On second down now. It's Jacobs looking for a crease, can't find one.
Damn, they're gonna fight or what?
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive...
Sorry, Carr. It's your birthday, but I'm sorry.
The sack there by J.J. Watt. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Shit, I keep hitting that play and I don't want
The
that.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
They ain't gonna be playing like that no more. They got rid of
drive
Hopkins.
there is they'll get 20 and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller.
Why would I run right into you?
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line.
Whip. Kill.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson rolling to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson.
What?
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Watson. Finding fouls complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old-reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle pull.
Damn.
Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw, Watson. He'll find Miller. That's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Here's Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
I think they like messed up on the game or something.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Hey, check 24. Hey, 24. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown here in this first half.
The last two games he has.
Push further out in front. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On first down, Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Nothing too fancy there, a simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads, and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you were onto something.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Alert 3.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Let's go.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
41 Mike. Here we go, D.
Shotgun now for Carr. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, that was close.
Joseph there on the coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably...
Turn around and get his ass, JJ. Shit.
Here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now a timeout.
God, looked like he was like blocking for him and everything.
For one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And it bangs off the right upright.
That was bad.
No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough
3
miss
seconds
from the
ain't gonna
right
do
hash
shit.
mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's got it past
I was
the
gonna say,
30
man, I'm really gonna get free.
hit and dropped. first half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Keep playing hard.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that.
Changed it up on
in
me.
this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn, that's my ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty Monday down.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Down, Mike. 41, Mike. 180. Defense, let's go. Hey, we're good. 180. White.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
No chance.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Here we go.
Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown.
I know you felt that one.
A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have
we're in
here
third quarter.
Third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough
And you
to
missed
get
the first
it done.
one, huh?
This game back within a touchdown now as the
that
kickoff's
first one.
away.
Ready for the half?
This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Check 3. Check 4. Fresno.
On first down, Watson dancing to his left. Now he'll pull
What
it
the
down.
f was that?
Now flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Oh
Let's see who
shit!
this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say,
I was trying to juke you out.
Got to be able to understand where you are on the
That was
field
lame.
and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long.
You. 55. 49. Check 49. Kill.
Watson now to throw. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Jam. Alert.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, it's Miller. Room here to run. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Miller. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Six guy. Check 6 guy.
37-yard line.
Switch. 59.
On second down now. It's Miller.
Damn, that was fast.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Set. 19. Watch the run.
To throw on third down, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th.
Hey, get in the weight room. Sponge. No. 59. Check. Lucky.
Here we go on 4th.
Shit.
Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston.
Yeah, I know. I seen the blitz coming in and everything too.
Hopkins.
I had a
42 yards.
max protection and
the
shit
Texans push
set up at the
forward out in
line.
front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Hey, they close Pluto too, huh?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now.
I wonder how long
Can
this
they
virus
get better
is
play
gonna
from their
last, man.
defense while they continue to score on offense?
Shutting everything down.
On 2nd and 9, Carr.
Oh, that's mine.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's
Run.
intercepted.
Run.
Picked off by the corner,
Run.
Bradley
Whoop.
Roby. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard
Yeah,
line.
shutting everything down, man.
Game, baby.
Good
attack. 59. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Shit.
And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Off of play action, it's Watson rolling to his left.
Damn, you caught up to me.
Pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Sack, baby.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Miller. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Watch the run, watch the run. Check 50. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Damn, you got the
No
blitz on.
hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Ah!
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I was like, damn, I don't know if I'm gonna run him or pass. By the time I made a decision, it was too late.
And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their
I was gonna
hands.
say, I knew I had him.
How it goes to the other
It's
team,
a
they
six.
just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Carr to throw. And he's going to be intercepted
Is that
a
mine?
3rd time. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an
there.
interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They even let you play.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. He's got the first down inside
Stay
the
up.
10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't
What the-
move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
At the 14-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now it's Watson. He
They
completes
say.
this into the hands of Miller. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
My sister's team, the Texans.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Shut up. No. But if you're laughing at me, it's not funny.
Now Watson.
Oh. Oh, I got it.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells there to make the grab. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Are you on that 32 NFL Team Warzone page?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Because I guess the Bucks are happy
set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
Oh, this
What?
is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for the Raiders. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr. He sets to fire deep.
Oh! Oh!
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Oh.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage.
Damn, how many times has that happened to me today?
Here, as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Watson off play action. Going deep for Hopkins.
Money shot. Oh! Oh, I thought he freaking had it.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Watson on the move to his left. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Take it in at the 22. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Oh, what?
For them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because
I was going to say again, dude. Holy shit.
that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get
Damn.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he slips up past the 45.
That's the first time you used him the whole game, huh?
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. Carr now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10.
Interception.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tashad Gibson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Hey, you're a Raider fan, man.
Texans offense ready to go here for
Careful
their
with that
next
shit.
drive. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits.
I ain't gonna say shit because I mean you're my boy and all.
And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. A huge play
It's
there.
like, finally, shit, what the hell is going on with me the last few
47
games?
yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Watson on 1st down.
Oh, hell no. He caught me
can't
good.
find any to go with it, and he goes down. Markel Lee able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Watson, he's got his tight end.
That dude's huge.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A nice job to get 11 out of the pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. This is caught, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing.
You know, I think I'm too used to the Raiders playbook, dude. Because you look at like other people's playbook, you're like, oh shit. Like, it's a little different. You know. But whenever like you're playing with the same team over and over and over, it's like you get used to that playbook and you know what you're gonna go play. Yeah, like okay, I know where the play's at. You know, if I want to run the ball, it's gonna be triangle or whatever it is. You have your your playing everything be all dialed in within like a second real quick while the other guy's still picking his defense. Oh shit!
I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done, and maybe we can look at that.
And my goodness, another interception.
Does it remind you of that one game?
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Right?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get
you're bringing in the
going.
blitz.
This game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that?
Solo.
And they all looked at me and said,
oh, is he out?
Really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys
shit
all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part,
by a little bit too, huh?
Concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins, and this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Carr, now a desperation throw deep down, and now here is another interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys are going to take over.
They didn't say it on your, whatchamacallit?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
All right, later.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.